Alright guys, welcome to the interior of the Mustang Mach-E. As you can see, all electric, so no engine to start. We'll go ahead and start the drive here. We'll twist the dial. Sorry for the angle. I normally mount the GoPro to the sunroof, but this Mach-E doesn't actually have a sunroof, so the driver's window there is the best kind of second option. But if we go ahead and set off here, there's a faint kind of whine from the electric motors that it's kind of a reassurance actually that everything is kind of moving and working as it should. Otherwise it would be very, very quiet in here, almost concerningly quiet. Obviously no transmission to go through, any gears, just a 1-speed direct drive here. This is the 68 kilowatt hour battery pack, so it has around 210 miles of range. I don't know if you can see in the display or not, but we only have around 40 miles or so with 30%. Gets up to speed very quickly. This is all the performance you could really ever ask for. So I have experience driving a Model 3, and that was a very similar experience to this. Obviously, both electric cars, both very quiet. The ride quality in this is very good. I believe we're in the kind of the standard driving mode here. But if we go to, or the whisper mode, so we'll go to the more quiet one here. And the ride quality gets very, very soft. Feels great. This isn't even the Mach-E GT or anything like that. This is the Mach-E Select. But getting up to speed, very, very quick. Feels 0 to 60 in probably 5 seconds or so, which is absolutely plenty. If we go to the unbridled mode, I believe that's the most performance-oriented. Yes, it definitely got stiffer. You can hear, I don't know if you heard that bump, but the ride quality got a lot stiffer. So this has the comfort and technology package. So it has Ford's kind of 360-degree driver assistance. So it has this bar here monitoring my face kind of to make sure that I'm paying attention. In the display cluster here, you can see the car is ready for sort of its adaptive cruise and lane keeping assist and that sort of thing. Wind noise is very good as well. So coming to a stop, I believe this is the Regen Braking. I'm completely off both pedals right now, and the car is basically coming to a stop on its own. So you can do kind of one pedal driving here in the infotainment. You can select that, and you can go even more with the Regen Braking. One pedal braking is very strong. Wow, that feels a lot different once that's turned on. The braking is very strong, and I was not even on any pedal. That is absolutely crazy. I actually think I'm going to turn that off because that was a bit too aggressive. I'm sure you can get used to that, but that was a bit too aggressive for my taste. But let's go ahead and take the car on a bit more of a twisty road here. Body roll feels great coming through that corner. Gets up to speed very quickly. And with electric cars, you know, you start to think of different things while you're driving. You know, obviously range anxiety, kind of how the car is built. Since it's so quiet in here, you start to, you know, pick up on other things like wind noise, like I said, kind of creaks and rattles from the body panels and stuff like that. And so far this thing is, you know, feels very, very solid. And we're about to come up to a hill here, and right now I'm not on any pedals, a downward hill I should say, and going down the hill I'm not even on any pedal at all, and it's Regen Braking down this hill, kind of conserving energy, and it's absolutely amazing. You know, a typical gauge cluster right in front of you, you would think, you know, in a Tesla there is nothing there. It's just this, you know, massive screen that they have. So it's very nice to kind of look straight in front of you and see, you know, very important vehicle data and stuff like that, you know, you would kind of have to glance over and get a little bit more distracted off. If an electric car, you know, on a side note, if you have kind of the ability to charge it at your house, you know, you live close to a charging station, these things are in a great offering. You know, the convenience is kind of unmatched. You know, you can't beat the instant acceleration, you know, that sort of thing, the quietness. It's a very relaxing experience in here. Okay guys, so I kind of changed the angle around, hopefully to give you guys another perspective as well, kind of riding along. I keep cycling through these various driving modes here because they're very cool to kind of experience how the car and its behavior changes. We're in the engage mode. This is a bit more, you can see, balanced, fun, and engaging. Gives a little description of the of the mode you're in. Like I said earlier, this is the 68 kilowatt hour battery. I'm not too sure. I know there are higher trims of the Mach-E that have a bigger battery pack and more range, but I have around 29% of charge right now and 43 miles left. So it could, you know, theoretically, I do believe this thing would get, you know, 200 or so miles of range. This is a cold day today in the 30s, and I have noticed that my range is kind of dropping relatively quickly in normal driving like this. So, you know, range anxiety is certainly a factor with these electric cars, but, you know, overall, if you kind of live within, you know, a general infrastructure of a charging network, where you can kind of plug this thing in and get, you know, a fast charge in 30 minutes or something like that and continue on with your day, these things are really, really a viable option. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the quick point of view drive of the 2021 Ford Mustang Mach-E Select here. We'll go ahead and power it down. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more content on cool cars coming. Really appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.